After helping many companies scale the general contracting business, roofing, remodeling, plumbers, you name it, I also ran my own general contracting company as well. And what I learned, the hardest skill for you to scale your company is obviously generating more leads. How can you do that? Word of mouth is always going to be the best. Me and you both know that. But since we're in 2025 and coming to these next couple of years, everything is going to be digital combined with AI. How do we use that to our contracting business advantage? The contracting business always deals with human labor. It's never going to be going away. It's recession proof, always possibility to scale. So how can we do it? So everyone starts off with word of mouth and organic outreach, posting on Facebook groups, going to networking events. That's great. But if you want to scale fast and efficient, if you want to make 7 figures, 6 figures in a month, you can do that with word of mouth, but it takes 15, 20 years. If you don't want to wait that long, then I would recommend running ads as soon as possible. And it really depends on how much you want to invest in your company. If you have a smaller budget, what are some good platforms to start generating leads fast, but the quality won't be there? Because obviously if you want to pay for quality, you got to pay more. So I really recommend getting on Facebook ads, getting on Nextdoor ads for lower ticket services, not high ticket. Get on Craigslist, even though Craigslist, people think that it's old fashioned. I still got leads from there. And if you want to get leads for free, but the quality is really bad, you're going to have to post on Facebook Marketplace. And yes, I understand. Facebook Marketplace is actually really good to get drywall work and flooring work. So if you offer those services, that is a great place to go get those types of work. But obviously, if you want to invest into high ticket services like roof installation, concrete, bathroom, kitchen remodels, the greatest platform to advertise is going to be on Google. No question asked. But another key aspect that people don't realize is you can actually start generating leads with a Google business profile. And I know a lot of contractors that just are too busy on the job site, too busy trying to grow their company, and they forget about the most simplest things, which is launching a Google business profile. Why is it super important? Because at each year, the more you increase your reviews, the more organic calls you will get. And if you don't have an office, it's fine. Put your home as your business residence to be on Google Maps. Google Maps is another great way to generate leads. Also, Google Business organic profiles. So those two combined, plus if you have a website, plus if you post on other groups, other platforms, when you search up your company, you're going to see yourself on 30, 20 different websites or platforms or social medias, which is great. That's what I would start doing. But the greatest platform to advertise on Google is not the original Google AdWords, it's local service ads. Local service ads is the most underrated, probably the best place to start running ads. Why? Because it's like a lead gen platform, because you only pay for a phone call or text, but you only pay for qualified ones. So if you launch your ad and you get a bad quality lead, you can actually get your money back, right? Because if it's out of your service area, if it's out of your, not your service type, right? If it's a junk call, spam call, you can credit your lead back. So how does it work is they would charge you still for that lead, but for the next month, let's say the lead costs you $60, you'll get $60 credited for next month ad spend. So I would really highly recommend to start off with Google local service ads because you only pay for qualified, and there's so many services you can tackle after as a general contractor: fencing, flooring, kitchen, bathroom remodels, roofing, you name it, guys. You can tackle that, and it's super cheap to advertise there compared to Google Ads right now, because how Google Ads works is you pay per click. You need a website, which costs money, or a landing page. Setting that up takes a long time, and you can burn your money very fast, because if you want to get leads, you got to pay like 30, 20 bucks per click, and that can be really expensive. So your average cost per lead will be $20 to $30, but the quality is going to be the best. Sorry, $200 to $300, but the quality is always going to be the best. Local service ads is usually 1/3 of that. It's around 60 to 100 bucks depending on your service area. I work with contractors in California. They pay around 100, and I live in Philadelphia, and some contractors here, they pay around $60. Sorry. So that's where I would recommend to start. But as you start scaling, I would 100% recommend diversifying your avenues of generating jobs. Just because if you only rely on one source of generating leads and that platform stops, your whole business dies. But if you have 5 different avenues of generating leads, then if one shuts down, you have others to go off of and your business doesn't shut off. Like, for example, if you rely off word of mouth and Facebook ads, let's say Facebook ads stops working, 50% of your business just got cut off. So when you start growing, make sure you post yourself everywhere, advertise on a lot of platforms. And if you want to pay for these third-party platforms like Angie's Thumbtack, obviously they're not the best, but out of all of them, Thumbtack is going to be the best, most likely. Angie Leads is just getting worse and worse every single year. So I would be on Thumbtack, local service ads, Facebook ads. Post on Craigslist is $5 a month. It's dirt cheap. Then you can also post on Facebook Marketplace, even though it's not allowed. Make multiple accounts, you'll be fine. And if once you have the budget over $5,000, I would recommend to post on PPC, which is pay-per-click, Google Ads. That's what I would really recommend. So guys, if you want to scale your company fast, you got to go through the paid outreach, paid platforms. That's so you can get in front of everyone's faces, everyone's eyeballs right away, instead of doing word of mouth and then takes years to start. But if you just started, I would recommend being a subcontractor, cold call a bunch of contractors or companies that in the contracting field, tell them they can be in sub if you want to build your word of mouth. That's what I would recommend. So guys, always got to be on the line. You always got to be in front of everyone's faces. When they think of bathroom remodeling, they should be thinking of your company. Guys, if you have any questions, book a call with me, link in my bio. Also, comment down below if you want me to go over any other topics in the future. Have a great day, guys.